Public Works and Infrastructure Minister Patricia de Lille has asked for an audit into the procurement of a project commissioned by her department. The 37 million rand fence at the Beitbridge border between South Africa and Zimbabwe was erected for the COVID-19 national lockdown. It's been criticised after a picture circulated on social media showing that it had a visible hole. The Minister, Patricia de Lille, joins us on the line from Cape Town, I presume. Minister, what has happened with this fence? I mean, it's a disaster.
Well, one of the measures that was announced by the President on the 15th of March was that some of our borders were closed and we also had to secure the border. So Department of Public Works and Infrastructure, together with the Department of Defense, we were requested to urgently repair and replace a 40-kilometer of the fence. And so the emergency procurement procedures were used, and the project had from day one big problems with vandalism, theft, and all of that. What the result was that the company had to procure extra security. On the 4th of April, I wrote to the Minister of Defense requesting assistance from the Defense Force to help to patrol the border. Now, since that time, Jane, a lot of questions were raised through the public. And, you know, to have greater assurance and full oversight and accountability, I have respectfully requested the Office of the Auditor General to immediately do an audit of the process of procurement in all aspects that cover the project.
Okay, I mean, I just don't know how this figure could have been given the go-ahead in the first place. I mean, it sort of works out that there's 1 million per kilometre for that fence, which looks like something you'd put around a tennis court.
Well, I'm advised by the department that's responsible for the procurement that what has happened is that the 37 million is the bill of quantities estimate, and that the department has not paid 37 million. But so far, by last week, they paid about 21 million. And that the actual cost of the fence will be determined once it is concluded. So
it could be a lot more than 37 million.
Well, this is what I'm saying. We will have to wait for the actual account once the job is finished to see what the actual cost is. But my information from the Department of Construction within DPWI is that the 37 million was an estimated amount in terms of the bill of quantities.
Let me ask you something. I mean, how was this company chosen? What sort of due diligence did you do? I mean, just because it has to be given the go-ahead in a short amount of time doesn't mean that several processes need to be adhered to. Otherwise, anybody could be doing it and giving it to their family. Well,
Jane, in terms of the Public Finance Management Act, which is there for everybody to see, that when it comes to procurement and tenders, as political leadership, we are not directly involved. Yes, we have got oversight.
Well, that's a first.
Hey?
I said that's a first, that politicians aren't involved. But sorry, carry on.
No. Involved in the actual procurement, that is what the law says. Now, if anybody has got proof that I've benefited from, because this is what some people imply on social media also, that I have benefited in any way whatsoever, they must come with the proof. I'm trying to explain to you what the law says. The law says that you've got your Director General, that is the accounting officer of the administration. The administration is responsible for carrying out the tender procedures. And I am passing on information to you which I have received from the department, because as politicians we're not allowed to be involved in any procurement. And if anybody say that after being involved in the procurement, they must bring the proof. So now I have seen the report that the department has given to me, because on a daily basis I meet with them now during the COVID-19. The purpose of the project was to secure South Africans against the virus by making sure that the fence is repaired and replaced. So, Jane, to really put this thing to the public, open and transparently, the best way is that the Auditor General must do an audit. And so I will appeal that we wait for the Auditor General. I've requested that it be done immediately. And once the Auditor General gives the report, I will certainly release the report to the public.
All right, Patricia de Lille, good to talk to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.